Imagine finding an ancient book hidden for thousands of years, one that holds revelations capable of changing everything we know about the human race. That's precisely what happened with a 2,000-year-old Bible recently uncovered, sparking debates, intrigue, and even fear. This isn't just any historical artifact. It contains cryptic messages, shocking prophecies, and wisdom that seems eerily relevant today. From ancient predictions that align with modern events to hidden chapters that unveil humanity's origins, this Bible has stunned researchers worldwide. Some argue it's a divine message, while others view it as a warning for the times ahead. In this video, we'll explore the terrifying knowledge revealed in these ancient texts, dissecting the prophecies, warnings, and profound insights it offers about human existence. Get ready to journey through history, spirituality, and the mysteries that tie them to our present reality. Uncovering ancient texts. The discovery of this ancient Bible is not just a historical milestone. It is a window into a forgotten world. This relic, hidden for nearly 2 millennia, was found in a remote location, preserved in conditions that almost seem intentional, as if it were meant to be unveiled at a specific time. Archaeologists and historians worked meticulously to authenticate the find, using advanced carbon dating techniques and linguistic analysis to ensure its legitimacy. The Bible contains writings that differ significantly from the versions we are familiar with today. Its language, a combination of ancient Aramaic and Greek, includes phrases and idioms that have confounded even the most experienced scholars. Some sections are completely new, suggesting that they were omitted from modern versions of religious texts. These chapters hint at a deeper, perhaps more complex understanding of human origins and purpose. One of the most fascinating aspects of this discovery is the method in which the texts were hidden. Layers of protective seals and an intricate locking mechanism were used to safeguard it, implying that whoever created this version believed its contents were too important or dangerous to be mishandled. Some researchers speculate that the timing of its discovery is no coincidence. With global crises and human challenges escalating, could this text have been unearthed as a message for today's world? Hidden prophecies about humanity. Among the most startling revelations in this ancient Bible are its prophecies. These predictions describe events that eerily mirror modern occurrences, such as natural disasters, wars, and societal upheavals. One section speaks of a great burning across the skies, which some interpret as a warning about climate change or even a future meteor strike. Others describe a time when humanity will become so consumed by material pursuits that it forgets its spiritual roots, leading to widespread despair. These prophecies are not vague or generalized, as is often the case with ancient texts. They are detailed, with descriptions that align closely with scientific findings and current global trends. For instance, passages referencing rising waters and lands swallowed whole seem to correspond with the increasing frequency of catastrophic floods around the world. What makes these prophecies even more compelling is the way they are presented. Rather than using fear as a tool, the text seems to guide its readers toward introspection and change. It suggests that humanity has the power to alter its course, but only if it acknowledges the warning signs. Scholars have debated whether these messages are divine revelations or the work of a highly intuitive mind that foresaw patterns in human behavior. Either way, they compel us to reflect deeply on where we are headed as a species. Unraveling lost chapters. Perhaps the most intriguing part of this Bible is its previously unknown chapters. These sections have been entirely absent from modern religious teachings, raising questions about why they were omitted in the first place. The content of these chapters delves into themes that are both enlightening and unsettling. They speak of a time before recorded history, describing human civilizations that rose and fell long before the narratives we commonly accept. One chapter, in particular, details a story about a civilization that achieved incredible technological and spiritual advancements, but ultimately destroyed itself through greed and arrogance. This has led many to draw parallels with modern society, where technological progress often outpaces ethical considerations. Could this be a cautionary tale meant for us? These lost chapters also provide insights into human origins that challenge conventional beliefs. They describe humanity as beings of both flesh and spirit, created with a divine purpose, but constantly struggling between their higher and lower selves. The text suggests that the key to understanding human existence lies in this duality, and that failure to recognize it could lead to our downfall. The mystery surrounding why these chapters were excluded is another layer of intrigue. Some theorists argue that they were deliberately suppressed to maintain control over spiritual narratives, while others believe they were lost accidentally. Whatever the reason, their rediscovery offers a chance to re-examine our understanding of faith, history, and what it means to be human. The warning to future generations. The Bible's hidden messages contain a series of warnings directed at future generations. These warnings are not merely religious in nature. They touch on universal truths about human behavior, society, and the natural world. One recurring theme is humanity's tendency to repeat mistakes, despite having the knowledge to avoid them. The text suggests that each generation has a responsibility not just to learn from the past, but to actively ensure a better future. A particularly striking passage warns of the poisoning of the waters and the air, a phrase that resonates deeply in today's context of environmental degradation. The text emphasizes that these actions will not only harm the earth, but also erode the spiritual essence of humanity, disconnecting us from the divine source. Another section speaks of voices that deceive, cautioning against misinformation and manipulation. This has led some to interpret it as a warning about the digital age, where truth is often obscured by propaganda and false narratives. The Bible seems to urge its readers to seek clarity and wisdom, resisting the urge to follow blindly. The warnings are not presented as inevitable outcomes, but as challenges that humanity can overcome. They remind us that the power to shape the future lies within our collective hands. By heeding these ancient messages, we might find the tools to navigate an increasingly complex and uncertain world. Mysterious references to advanced knowledge. One of the most puzzling aspects of this ancient Bible is its references to knowledge that appears far ahead of its time. The text contains descriptions of celestial movements, natural phenomena, and even anatomical details that align closely with modern scientific understanding. For example, there are detailed accounts of the human body and its energy centers, which bear a striking resemblance to concepts like chakras and the nervous system. The Bible also describes structures and devices that seem impossible for the era in which it was written. One passage mentions stones that capture the light of the sun, which some interpret as a reference to solar panels. Another speaks of chariots of the skies, leading to speculation about ancient knowledge of flight or even extraterrestrial technology. These references challenge the conventional timeline of human progress, suggesting that earlier civilizations may have been more advanced than we assume. While skeptics argue that these descriptions are metaphorical, others believe they point to a lost era of human achievement. The implications of this advanced knowledge are profound. They raise questions about the origins of this wisdom. Was it divine, extraterrestrial, or simply the result of human ingenuity that has been forgotten over time? Regardless of the source, these insights remind us that history may hold more mysteries than we are prepared to admit. The concept of the human purpose. The ancient Bible offers a profound exploration of human purpose, presenting ideas that challenge modern perspectives. According to its text, humanity is not just a product of chance, but a deliberate creation imbued with divine intention. It describes humans as keepers of balance, tasked with maintaining harmony between the spiritual and material realms. This concept implies that every individual plays a role in the greater cosmic design. The Bible emphasizes self-awareness and the pursuit of a higher calling as central to fulfilling one's purpose. It discusses how distractions such as materialism, ego, and fear often steer people away from their true path, leading to a disconnection from their spiritual essence. A particularly captivating passage explores the dual nature of humans, highlighting the constant tension between higher aspirations and base instincts. It suggests that the journey to understand and reconcile this duality is the essence of human existence. By achieving balance, humans can unlock their full potential and contribute meaningfully to the collective evolution of the species. Moreover, the text offers guidance on aligning with this purpose, emphasizing virtues such as compassion, humility, and gratitude. It suggests that purpose is not a destination, but a journey of growth and discovery. These teachings resonate deeply in today's context, where many struggle to find meaning in a fast-paced, consumption-driven world. The dark side of human nature. The ancient Bible does not shy away from addressing humanity's darker aspects. It provides a stark examination of traits such as greed, envy, and the hunger for power, which have plagued civilizations throughout history. The text portrays these as recurring patterns that, if left unchecked, lead to suffering and societal collapse. One striking narrative recounts the rise and fall of a civilization consumed by its own ambition. This story serves as both a warning and a mirror, reflecting humanity's tendencies towards self-destruction when moral and ethical boundaries are ignored. The Bible suggests that understanding and confronting these flaws is essential for personal and collective growth. Interestingly, the text does not condemn these traits outright, but frames them as part of the human condition. It suggests that acknowledging and working to overcome them is a fundamental aspect of spiritual evolution. This perspective shifts the focus from punishment to redemption, offering hope that humanity can transcend its darker instincts. The Bible also discusses the role of community and accountability in addressing these flaws. It emphasizes the importance of supportive relationships, shared values, and collective responsibility in fostering a society where the better aspects of human nature can thrive. These teachings are particularly relevant in today's world, where division and self-interest often overshadow collaboration and empathy. Mentions of global cataclysms. A recurring theme in the ancient Bible is the prediction of catastrophic events that could reshape the world. These prophecies describe natural disasters such as earthquakes, floods, and fires with an unsettling level of detail. What makes them even more remarkable is their alignment with scientific predictions about climate change and other global challenges. One passage speaks of the shaking of the earth and the rise of waters, which many interpret as a forewarning of tsunamis and rising sea levels. Another describes a fire from the heavens, leading to speculation about asteroid impacts or extreme solar activity. These vivid accounts suggest an acute awareness of natural cycles and their potential impact on human civilization. The text also emphasizes the interconnectedness of human actions and natural events. It suggests that environmental degradation, greed, and neglect can accelerate these catastrophes, implying that humanity's fate is tied to its stewardship of the earth. This aligns with modern ecological philosophies, highlighting the importance of sustainability and respect for nature. Despite the grim tone of these predictions, the Bible also offers hope. It speaks of renewal and rebirth following these cataclysms, suggesting that such events, while devastating, are part of a larger process of transformation. This duality, destruction followed by renewal, provides a powerful metaphor for personal and collective growth, urging humanity to embrace change as an opportunity for evolution. The role of free will. One of the most profound messages in the ancient Bible is its exploration of free will. It portrays free will as a double-edged sword, offering humanity the ability to choose its path while also making it responsible for the consequences of its actions. This concept is woven throughout the text, emphasizing the delicate balance between divine guidance and human autonomy. The Bible suggests that free will is both a gift and a test. It describes how individuals and societies can use their choices to build a world rooted in love, compassion, and harmony, or one driven by selfishness and division. This duality is presented not as a punishment, but as a reflection of humanity's capacity to shape its destiny. A particularly powerful narrative involves a group of people who were given knowledge and freedom, but chose to exploit others for personal gain. This story serves as a cautionary tale, illustrating how misusing free will can lead to suffering and chaos. However, it also highlights the redemptive power of choice, showing how turning toward positive actions can heal and transform. The text further explores how free will interacts with divine will, suggesting that the two are not in conflict but are meant to work in harmony. It emphasizes the importance of mindfulness, self-awareness, and a connection to higher wisdom in making choices that align with one's true purpose. These teachings resonate deeply in today's world, where the consequences of individual and collective decisions have never been more apparent. The origin of consciousness. The ancient Bible offers a fascinating perspective on the nature and origin of human consciousness. It describes consciousness as a divine spark, a unique gift that distinguishes humans from other forms of life. This spark, according to the text, is the essence of human identity and the key to understanding our place in the universe. The Bible discusses consciousness as a bridge between the material and spiritual realms. It suggests that through awareness and introspection, humans can access higher dimensions of existence and connect with the divine. This aligns with modern spiritual practices, such as meditation and mindfulness, which emphasize the importance of cultivating awareness. One particularly intriguing passage describes how consciousness evolves over time, shaped by experiences, choices, and the pursuit of truth. It compares this evolution to a journey, with each stage offering new insights and challenges. This idea resonates with theories in psychology and neuroscience, which explore how the brain and mind develop over a lifetime. The text also warns of the dangers of a disconnected or dormant consciousness. It suggests that ignoring one's inner voice or becoming consumed by external distractions can lead to a loss of purpose and meaning. However, it emphasizes that reconnection is always possible through reflection, intention, and a commitment to growth. The origin of consciousness. The ancient Bible offers profound insights into the origins of human consciousness, presenting it as a divine spark uniquely gifted to humanity. It suggests that this consciousness serves as a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms, enabling individuals to connect with higher planes of existence. The text implies that this gift sets humans apart, granting them the ability to reflect, create, and seek deeper truths about life and the universe. This perspective aligns intriguingly with modern scientific and philosophical inquiries into the nature of the human mind. Descriptions in the Bible detail a layered understanding of consciousness, portraying it as an evolving force shaped by experience, wisdom, and spiritual practice. Each individual is described as carrying a piece of the divine within them, with the potential to unlock higher states of awareness through introspection and intentional living. One compelling passage describes how humanity's consciousness initially awakened, likening it to the birth of light in a void. This poetic imagery emphasizes the transformative power of awareness, suggesting that self-realization is akin to creating order from chaos. It also touches on the duality of consciousness, the constant interplay between the higher self and the ego-driven instincts that often lead to struggle and growth. the Bible warns against neglecting or misusing this gift. It highlights how distractions, material pursuits, and disconnection from spiritual truths can lead to a dormant or misaligned consciousness. However, it also emphasizes that reconnection is always possible, offering hope that even the most lost souls can find their way back to clarity and purpose. These teachings provide a timeless framework for understanding human potential and the sacred responsibility that comes with self-awareness. Cryptic warnings of a distant future. Among the most chilling revelations in the ancient Bible are its cryptic warnings about humanity's distant future. These warnings are presented as both cautionary tales and opportunities for growth, urging readers to pay attention to the signs and act wisely. The text outlines scenarios that, while ominous, also carry a sense of urgency and empowerment. One particularly striking prophecy speaks of the skies darkened by ash and the earth trembling with sorrow, which many interpret as a reference to environmental destruction or large-scale natural disasters. Another passage describes the voices of falsehood leading multitudes astray, warning against manipulation, misinformation, and the erosion of truth. These warnings are not presented as inevitable, but as contingent upon humanity's choices. The Bible suggests that humanity holds the power to avert these outcomes by embracing wisdom, compassion, and unity. It urges individuals to resist fear and division, instead fostering resilience and cooperation. Interestingly, the warnings often reference cycles of destruction and renewal, suggesting that humanity has faced similar challenges before. This cyclical view implies that the future is not linear but shaped by repeating patterns that can be disrupted through conscious effort. By understanding these patterns and heeding the Bible's messages, humanity has the chance to break free from destructive cycles and chart a new course. Good vs. evil. A central theme of the ancient Bible is the timeless battle between good and evil, portrayed not just as external forces, but as aspects of human nature itself. The text describes this conflict as an inherent part of existence, shaping the choices and struggles that define the human experience. The Bible explores how this duality manifests in individuals and societies. It recounts stories of great moral triumphs and devastating failures, emphasizing the consequences of aligning with one side or the other. Good is depicted as a path of selflessness, empathy, and alignment with divine principles, while evil is shown as rooted in greed, fear, and separation from spiritual truths. One particularly powerful narrative involves a group of individuals who face a profound moral dilemma. Their choices ultimately determine the fate of their community, illustrating how collective decisions can shape the larger struggle between light and darkness. This story serves as a metaphor for the responsibility each person bears in contributing to the greater good. The Bible also delves into the spiritual dimension of this conflict, describing how unseen forces influence human behavior. It suggests that vigilance, faith, and discernment are essential in resisting the pull of negative influences. By recognizing this eternal conflict and choosing to align with higher principles, individuals can transcend their lower instincts and contribute to a more harmonious world. The role of extraterrestrial beings. One of the more enigmatic elements of the ancient Bible is its references to beings that appear to be extraterrestrial in nature. These entities are described as celestial watchers or messengers from the heavens, sparking debates about their origins and role in human history. While some interpret these descriptions as symbolic, others believe they point to direct interactions with non-human intelligences. The Bible's accounts suggest that these beings played a significant role in guiding and influencing early human civilizations. They are depicted as both benevolent protectors and stern enforcers, offering wisdom while also warning against hubris and moral decay. In some passages, they are credited with sharing advanced knowledge about the stars, medicine, and agriculture, which helped shape the development of human societies. One particularly intriguing passage describes a celestial council debating the fate of humanity, highlighting a complex relationship between these beings and their human counterparts. This narrative raises questions about the level of involvement these entities had in shaping the trajectory of human evolution and whether they continue to observe or intervene. Lessons on unity and division. The ancient Bible offers timeless lessons on the themes of unity and division, presenting them as pivotal forces shaping the fate of humanity. The text emphasizes that collective harmony and collaboration are essential for progress, while division and conflict lead to chaos and stagnation. One of the most compelling stories in the Bible involves a community that achieves remarkable advancements through unity and shared purpose. However, when greed and envy infiltrate their ranks, their once thriving society crumbles. This narrative serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility of human cooperation and the dangers of allowing discord to take root. The Bible also explores the psychological and spiritual aspects of division. It describes how fear, misunderstanding, and ego often drive wedges between individuals and groups, creating barriers to empathy and connection. At the same time, it highlights the transformative power of forgiveness, communication, and mutual respect in healing these divides. Another key message is the importance of recognizing the interconnectedness of all life. The text suggests that unity is not just a moral ideal, but a fundamental truth of existence. By embracing this understanding, humanity can transcend the conflicts and divisions that have plagued it for centuries. These lessons resonate deeply in today's world, where polarization and fragmentation are rampant. The Bible's teachings on unity and division offer a roadmap for building a more inclusive and cooperative society, urging individuals to prioritize common goals over personal or ideological differences. By doing so, it suggests humanity can achieve its highest potential. The path to redemption. The ancient Bible delves deeply into the concept of redemption, presenting it as a transformative process that is both personal and universal. Redemption, as described in the text, is not merely about atonement for past wrongs, but about embracing change and growth to align with one's higher self and divine purpose. The text emphasizes that redemption begins with self-awareness. A striking passage describes how individuals must first confront their own shortcomings and accept responsibility for their actions. This act of acknowledgement is framed as a necessary step toward inner transformation, breaking the cycle of repeating the same mistakes. The Bible also highlights the importance of humility in the journey of redemption. It speaks of letting go of pride and ego, which often act as barriers to forgiveness and healing. By surrendering to a higher truth and admitting vulnerability, individuals open themselves to guidance and renewal. Another key aspect of redemption in the text is the role of compassion and forgiveness. It emphasizes that redemption is not a solitary act, but one that often requires repairing relationships and fostering reconciliation. Forgiveness, both given and received, is portrayed as a powerful tool for healing wounds and restoring harmony. The discovery of this 2,000-year-old Bible is more than a historical revelation. It is a mirror reflecting humanity's past, present, and future. Its hidden wisdom, cryptic warnings, and profound lessons challenge us to reconsider what we know about ourselves and the world around us. From prophecies of global transformations to insights into the human spirit, this text invites us to look inward and ask the hard questions. Are we living in alignment with our purpose? Are we heeding the warnings of history? And most importantly, are we ready to embrace the changes necessary for collective evolution? This ancient Bible doesn't merely document the human story, it compels us to rewrite it. It calls on each of us to reflect, act, and grow, reminding us that the choices we make today will shape the destiny of generations to come. The question remains, will we rise to meet its challenge?